so I mentioned earlier that our investment process begins with the identification of long-term themes. And this helps us identify the underlying businesses to focus upon. And bear with me here, I'm going to read out all the different themes we're currently looking at, because there are quite a few. The data economy, for example, is one theme we're looking at. AI businesses, cloud computing businesses, all of the businesses involved in working out how we use and optimize data. Digital transformation is another theme we're looking at. So this is, digital transformation is happening across lots of different industries, and we're looking for the businesses that are, using digitalization really the most effectively to improve their business model and to, I suppose, improve the prospects for their business. Consumer disruption is another theme that we're heavily focused on. E-commerce, the world is absolutely moving to consuming more and more of what it needs online, and e-commerce businesses, are probably some of the fastest growing businesses out there. But also, businesses that are selling effectively via social media are extremely interesting to us at the moment as well. Future healthcare. So healthcare is an amazing long-term investment theme. I can guarantee you sick and old people forever. So looking at businesses innovating in healthcare is a key investment theme for us. This is biologics, this is personal medicine, this is healthcare insurance, this is medical devices, all the sort of different components of the wider healthcare industry. We are certainly looking at which businesses are going to kind of be the most future-proof from that sector. Emerging market consumers is another big theme for us. This is both consumer goods, but increasingly financial services as well. I think at some point, if not already, the majority of the population of middle-class people on Earth will live in emerging markets, and there's a hugely powerful consumer base that we want to tap into and capitalize upon. So sort of the growth of consumerism within emerging markets is a really key long-term theme for us. Other themes are sustainable infrastructure. So this is the use of base metals, water efficiency, public safety. It's a hot topic at the moment. You're looking at the businesses that are making inroads in that part of the economy. And finally, energy transition. This is the movement away from sort of fossil fuel dependency. This can be things like electric vehicles. It can be natural gas. It can be renewables. The efficiency of electricity grids. So all of the components and all of the moving parts of the energy transition revolution are areas we are hunting for and looking for the businesses and the future leaders of tomorrow. So this thematic lens, as I say, helps us interpret the world and work out where we're going to find our investment ideas, the underlying companies from looking ahead. One final theme I'm going to talk about today is something we're calling the opening up. This is the re-emergence of the global consumer, and there are three core areas here that I think are worth talking about. I'm going to actually share with you some specific investment ideas as well. Please don't run off and take this as investment advice. If you are thinking about making investments, do get in touch with us or someone else to advise you. These lists of names now do not constitute investment advice at all. But within this opening up theme, travel is one area we're focused on. And one name in particular is Airbnb. I quite like the idea of this mobile workforce, this work from anywhere mentality that I think businesses are adopting, really playing into the hands of Airbnb. I suppose the scenario where you decide to rent your home in the city you live in for a month, move to Portugal or wherever it might be in the world for a month to work remotely. Airbnb could rent you a home in London and also offer you a rental on the other side. So Airbnb would capture both parts of your decision to work abroad for a bit. And I think businesses like that could be really interesting in this work from home mobile workforce world that we're potentially heading into. The second name in this part of the theme is Disney. Now, Disney is famed for its wonderful film and media content, but it also is the world's largest global operator of theme parks. And as we are all released from our homes and allowed to travel again, we are optimistic for the prospects for theme park attendance. And I think Disney is well placed to capture that movement. Second part of this opening up is shopping. We've all been at home for a year. We've been saving, hopefully, and we might fancy a bit of shopping. So we're looking at both ends of the shopping spectrum. We like both TK Maxx at the more bargain end of the scale, and we also like LVMH at the luxury end of the shopping scale. So two ideas there that we think will do well as the consumer returns and as shopping picks up again. The final bit of this theme that we're looking at is going out. We're all desperate for a night out. We're all desperate to get out of our homes. And two ideas that we quite like here are Diageo, so the drinks manufacturer. As pubs and restaurants and bars and clubs open again, Diageo could be a key beneficiary of that move. And also Estee Lauder as well, the personal beauty company. I think after 12 months of lockdown, we're all in desperate need of some help from companies like Estee Lauder, and we see them going really well once we all start to get out and about again.